Здравствуйте, мои друзья. Как дела? Меня зовут Mark. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cossack Martial Arts. Been busy the last few weeks because of my work as a fireman. We have been very busy in the mountains. So, back to the rest of life. Alright, so today we're going to work on patterns, we're going to work on cutting angles, and we're going to do some cutting. So let's get started. So, going back to our basic patterns, we always work on our basic patterns for fresh, work on our proper grips. So, we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. Let's see this from another angle. Alright, so again, from the block, 1. From a 2, the face guard. From a 3, face guard. 4, we drop down, we cut. 5, parry, undercut. Okay, cutting up the arm. Okay, 6, we're down here. 7, we're down here. Flipping it out of the way if we win the 2. 8, we parry, thrust. Make it a habit. Again, from our guard, to a 1, to a face guard, here, this side, guard here, okay, this side we guard, and then counter in, down to the feet, cut, leg, cut, 8, come off that thrust, and in. One of the things you need, it's very important to understand, is I need a sharp blade, so I need to dress my blade. I'm using the bottom of a ceramic mug. Okay, switch hands, I'm going to go the other direction. So, I use a piece of ground edged safety glass. Nice and hard, has a good edge, several thousand grit. I want my blade sharp when I do this. Some things you should have out, blade to dry with, some oil, I use 3-in-1. And then inside this can, I keep my oily rags for fire safe. Alright, so these things you always maintain your blade with. That way you can put it back in the scabbard, practice cutting, you don't get any moisture down inside your scabbard. And that way, you take care of your blade, it's ready to play. So these bottles are what I call my practice bottles for my cuts. So I get in the habit, I use these. They are a bit roly-poly, so you always want to turn the feet so there's less roll. It's always a challenge with these. So, take a habit, step, align up your cut to the label. Again, blade is secured, draw, align your hand, get ready to cut. Okay, so there it is, there's my bottle. I'm going to step properly, maintain my equilibrium. I'm going to draw my weapon nice and clean, and cut. And there was a little bit of a jiggle, because it tipped over. But it was a clean cut. So, we practice more. Okay. I'm going to cut this to the label. Tipped it over a little bit, roll my wrist just a hair. But it's cut right here, right at the label. That's my accuracy I'm looking for. Alright, so we've gone through our practice bottles. Now it's time to do the big fun bottles. Okay, the milk cartons. So we want to have the point we picked out. We want to make sure that we know what our target is. So we what? we sweep down, we pick up, we grab, and then we cut, right? That's the first process. So sweep down, grab, and that's what we want to do. You see, I'm right there at the label where I want it to be. That's why we practice. And it's important to understand, there's my target. Okay, now we're getting on a smaller bottle. These are always fun. Little Oxidina bottles. Alright. And I'm going to cut on the label line. I'm probably going to be, just knowing me, about a ½ inch lower. Because that's just my targeting. So I'm going to sweep down, grab the thing. And there we go. I was aiming at the label, top of the label. If you look at this, I'm about a ½ inch off. That's normal for me. As I said, many times, practice as if your life depends upon it. I hope that it never does, but you may need it someday. You never know the situation, especially with the unrest of the road. So, спасибо, мои друзья, смотрите my film. Thank you for watching my film. До свидания, на здоровье, goodbye, and to your health. Увидимся только. Пока-пока, bye-bye.